Hi, this is Webster West. I'm the developer of StatCrunch. This is a quick tutorial on how to create maps of US states with StatCrunch, where those maps are color-coded according to statistical information. The data set I'll use in this tutorial is a simple data set containing two columns. It's the annual beer consumption data set that you can find on the StatCrunch site. The two columns in the data set are the state in the first column and the gallons per year that a typical person in that state drinks in terms of beer. Alright, so if we want to create a map of this information, we can go to the graphics menu in StatCrunch, go all the way down to the bottom and choose map, and then choose the US states option. In this case, the state labels are in the first column in the state column. The values that we want to overlay in a color-coded fashion are the gallons per year column. What do we want to overlay? We want to overlay the raw values in this column, and in order to get a nicer looking legend on this particular graph, we'll turn on the Use Bins for Numeric Values option. Otherwise, we would get a separate color associated with each individual value in the gallons per year column. To see some of the other options we have here, well, first of all, we might want to include Alaska and Hawaii in this particular graphic, in this particular map. If you click Next, you have some additional options for the map. You can choose different projections. I like the bond projection. It provides sort of a curvy projection for the map. You could also zoom the map in according to latitude and longitude if you wanted to focus the map on a particular location. In terms of additional options, you have some additional graph layout options, which I won't discuss here. The color scheme, I really like the many shades color scheme in StatCrunch for doing maps. Provides an interesting color scheme for color coding the information. Now we simply click Create Graph, and here we have our map, our color-coded map. So looking at this map very quickly here, you can see that Utah is definitely the state that drinks the smallest amount of beer in terms of the average person. This map, by the way, is interactive. We can click inside Utah. If you're not very good at geography, you could actually identify Utah by clicking on it. In fact, all the states here can be clicked on. Arkansas is here. You'll see that when you click on these states within their regions, you'll see that the actual observations in the data table are also highlighted, which is sort of an interesting feature. So what we can do here now, we can export this graph if we want. Under the Options menu, we can export to My Results, and then it'll be saved under your My Results listing. That's it for the quick tutorial. I hope you found it useful.